How the heck are you, everybody? I'm Fastidious, getting right into it. Falsia, don't care. Get out of my face. We have good news, guys. We have 4 pieces of good news I want to tell you immediately. So first off, you probably saw it in-game. Let's just get this one out of the way. Regarding recent arena issues, I want to say they told me they're still working on it a bit. They're thinking some other things over, but we have an immediate change. They are listening, people. Recently, we have received feedback regarding arena issues, so on. These are the changes. First change, defeats at Platinum level 3, so not Overlord, but at Plat 3, your rank deduction points is only going to be 8, not 10. I think this will make a big difference, because now the net average gain, right, you're going to get 12 for a victory, 8 for a defeat. You're talking about 4 if it's a 1-to-1, so you can definitely still grow, even with just like a 50-50 winning percentage. I think it's solid. And then the one that I called out in my video, and I submitted a ton of stuff to them. I've sent them so many images, guys, and thankfully they keep pinging me back. We're in good communication. But, God, this is what the Forerunner's for, people. But they're fixing it. It's not the way I would have done it, not in the avenues and the pacing I would have done, but they're getting to it, right? Fix the issues where they've now hidden the guild names. Because if you did not know, they wanted to make this all secret. But once you're an Overlord, I'm not an Overlord right now, I haven't done a single arena battle yet this week, you can still see the guild names. They're changing that. You no longer can. That was the whole point of this whole thing. So good job, developers. Number 2, now for some behind-the-scenes-y stuff, messages I can share with you. Let's talk about Nisalt. A lot of people are upset about what they did to our sweet, sweet boy. Nisalt was our sweet hero, our guild boss, savior for a hot second, and they patched that thing up in the dead of the night quicker than anything I've ever seen. But we did get tiny little compensation and, more importantly, an apology yesterday. However, the text you're seeing on your screen right now is a message I received this morning. They still will compensate people further because they know how upset people are about this, and there's going to be some kind of formal announcement. They're saying here on Sunday. At the time of filming this, that is Friday. I would think Sunday or Monday. Usually their Sunday means my Monday since they're over in Shanghai. But this is good. You know, they had an apology, which is something they don't usually do. I appreciated that. And now we're going to get something else. Don't get too excited, but maybe like an Assault-specific reset book. I think a lot of people would probably appreciate that. I don't know. That is strictly me speculating. That's pretty good news. You know, a sad but a better ending for our sweet boy. For our sweet boy. So if we go now, this is very exciting. This is what everyone is asking me about so frequently, the Forge. Guys, let me just start by saying, people keep saying, do you know something about the Forge? Did they fix it? There's no world where they could fix it and I could know and I wouldn't tell you. People are coming on my streams like I secretly told some people and they missed it. The second I know, it will be on my Discord, the Fast and Fastidious, link in the description and the top pinned comments of this video. And I will make some giant video proclaiming it, because this is a big thing that they need to fix. If you don't know, the substats on new gear, stuff that can be forged, and also things dropping from Gear Aid 4, they are not syncing up with the set they are actually on when they are ancient gear pieces or variant gear pieces. It's way out of whack. It's not a good thing. Gear Aid 4 is something, Gear Dungeon is something people are very excited about, and the gear is stinking. When you get those great pieces, you know, those variant pieces or those ancient pieces, the substats ain't matching. It's a big L. Honestly. So this is what they say. Thank you very much for your feedback. And by that, they mean I sent them, I don't know, 15 screenshots of different pieces of gear that were trash. The devs have checked and found that indeed it is a bug. We were correct. Certain pieces were coded with like the matching, the stat matching that you'd see on other pieces. It was all kind of out of sync. Things were not matching correctly. The synergies between substats and sets were way out of whack. Indeed, that was a bug. We are currently working on the overall optimization, and we will sync again if we have any updates. So the second they know something, they will tell me. The second I know something, I will tell you. It's the best we can do right now. At least they know. At least they've confirmed that we were right and something is off, and they are actively working on it. This is good news. They are listening, people. Let's continue to make our voices heard. Finally, so this came from Forerunner. This is on the newest Forerunner patch, and this is, I don't know exactly when it's coming to Forerunner. More importantly, it should be coming within a month to global. I predict on the next big update patch, so probably the end of May, towards the end of May, mid-May, end of May, you know, that May 20 range. We are finally getting what Gear Swap always should have been. Gear Swap is cool, right? I've got my Setrum gear. Oh, wouldn't it be fun if I put it on, freaking everyone has some gear on them. If I put it on Maul, right? Sweet. Now Maul has Setrum's gear. Better, though, if I wanted to go get that gear back from Maul, I didn't have to go hunting for Maul. What I could have done is have always saved this set as like Setrum loadout, or it could be Infernal Roar DPS 85% crit, something like that. You know, you could have something Soulbound Arcana set 1, Soulbound Arcana set 2, something like this. Titled, personally player-driven titles for your gear for specific gear planning and gear loadouts. That is what's arriving. We have it in other games. Right now I'm playing Dragonair Silent Gods. I have it there. It's fantastic. Other games I played, like Eternal Evolution, had it. It is just such a good feature, and that is coming to Watcher of Realms, baby. So here we go. You need to have cleared campaign stage normal 6-1 to unlock this quick change feature, and this is not a gear swap, it's a quick change. So you can title what these changes are and directly load them in. You can load the loadouts in. It says a brand new quick change tab will be available on the gear page. The existing gear swap feature will also be moved to this new tab. So inside of quick change, we will have gear swap, as we currently do, but also gear plan. This new feature will be available. Experience the new gear plan feature via gear to quick change, getting redundant here. This allows commanders to customize and save gear plans with personalized names and enables heroes to wear a saved plan directly. This feature also allows the adjustment and trial of different gear pieces for each part. So you can swap little pieces in and out of the plan. You can edit your pre-saved gear loadout. To me, loadout makes more sense than plan, but you get what we're saying, right? You can have a set that you like, but one that you port around a lot. For example, this is my best Ageless Wrath set. I could call it Silas AW, right? Or Ageless Wrath 1, and then I can save that as a gear plan or gear loadout and load that onto another hero. So I could load that directly onto my Valeria, who's not properly geared at the moment. Really quick for hopping in and out of content. I know for me, the way I anticipate using it the most is for GVG. I'm constantly forgetting to save my Guild War defenses. This should help me not make any more mistakes. I can just be like, that is Valk's GVG gear, and right before the GVG thing locks, I can load it on and do that for all 10 of my GVG defense heroes. I think it's going to be pretty great, guys. I think this is something so many of us wanted for so long. It feels really good to be sharing good news with you guys. You can see I'm getting a bit excited about the game again. I hope we all can do that and try to be positive. You know, in the past, I've been so optimistic and I've been burned many times. Hopefully this time, burned I am not. I'm very excited. So guys, that's basically it for the video. We had some positive things to share. It felt good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you still super angry? Are you waiting to see what's going to happen with Nisalt on Sunday or next week, probably with the Gear Forge? How is Gear Raid 4 going for you? Which, by the way, I've been streaming every single night and will be streaming tonight yet again. Let me know. I always want to hear what you're thinking. I mean, this has been a big week of community communication and involvement and trying to communicate that to our developer team. Seems like finally they might be listening just a teeny tiny bit. If you like my stuff, give it a thumbs up. Again, get in the comments, subscribe, share it with your mother. I have been Fastidious, and I'll see you real soon.
Fastidious.